Hey awesome viewers, join me, the nutritionist on two wheels, as we ride into a world of healthy living, tasty eats and epic adventures. Hello. Today is a beautiful day to ride despite the heat. Yani unakalia bike hivi, unasikia tu joto kwa miguu na mikono. But all in all, this is still the best weather. So I'm in Roysambu, heading to Thika. That's like a distance of 33 kilometers. And I want you guys to ride with me. And as I'll be riding, I would love to talk about different nutrition topics. If there's anything that you have in mind that you may want me to discuss, please feel free to comment. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's enjoy the ride before I introduce today's topic. Napita sahi approaching Ruiru. Today I want us to talk about exclusive breastfeeding. All of us have heard of this at one point in our lives, which is the practice of feeding an infant or the baby for the first 6 months of life without giving no food or water. Hakuna cha kupatia mtoto maji ati 2 teaspoons. Unasema mtoto ana sweat sana so they need to hydrate. There's nothing like that. That breast milk is enough. The baby is going to get everything that they need, unless the doctor has prescribed medicine or supplements. Like in Nairobi, what is being practiced of lately, most of the babies wanapatiwa vitamin D na hizo ni in form of drops. That is okay, but other than that, maziwa imetosha. And why is there a lot of emphasis of exclusive breastfeeding? It's because the milk has everything. As I mentioned, the milk has what the baby needs, so there's no need for any addition, in the sense that actually, let's talk about the benefits of exclusive breastfeeding. Kuna benefits to the infant, kuna benefits for the mother, kuna bonding and emotional benefits, economic benefits, Haya, so back to nutritional benefits for the infant. Ni maziwa ina contain proteins, fats, carbs, vitamins and minerals in the right amount, which will promote optimal growth and development. Pia kitu ingine ya muhimu ni it helps to boost the immunity because iko rich in antibodies, especially the colostrum. So it's going to help the baby fight infections and diseases. Benefits for the mother, inasaidianga sana na postpartum recovery because there's this hormone that is released, oxytocin. So inasaidianga ku reduce the uterus ina contract. So during breastfeeding, the breastfeeding mothers will feel some form of cramping, so which is faster compared to giving the baby formula. Also, exclusive breastfeeding inasaidiana sana na weight loss. Ideally, unafaa ku lose weight during breastfeeding. If you find yourself gaining more weight, it's because you're eating more than what you're burning. Kitu ingine, oh god, imepotea. We'll come back to that. Then, under bonding and emotional benefits, when you're breastfeeding, kuna hiyo skin to skin contact with the baby akifungua macho, mnaangaliana, you know. It also releases oxytocin, which makes both of you feel, you know, safe and good. Haya, economics. Imagine breastfeeding versus buying formula. If you have enough milk, go ahead and breastfeed. You end up saving. Alright? Yes, nimekumbuka. So the other benefit when you exclusive breastfeed is for most people, or some, acha niseme some people don't get their periods for at least 6 months. Ever imagine not experiencing your stress yote for 6 months? Must be nice, but that varies with people. But once you get to 6 weeks, please go and see your gyna. Family planning methods are very, very important. So there's something called colostrum. I had mentioned it. Ikitu watu husema ni liquid gold, which is the milk that is produced by the breasts towards the end of the pregnancy and early in pregnancy. There's a lot of emphasis on breastfeeding the baby as soon as you deliver. This works very well for people who deliver naturally. For those who deliver via CS, it may not be very practical, but as soon as the baby is given to you, you're encouraged to breastfeed. It's because this colostrum has a higher content of everything. Si tumesema breast milk kuna protein, carbs, fats, minerals and vitamins. So kila kitu kwa colostrum iko higher. In fact, if you express your milk, you can tell a difference. Colostrum iko very rich, inakanga kirimo. Hii maziwa ya ng'ombe, ukisha kamua ng'ombe, ile cream yake, it has that rich color, and you can see it even it's fatty compared to the mature milk. So hizi vitu zote zinasaidia the baby. Kando na hizo, nutritional composition ina boost immunity kwa sababu ya the antibodies that it has, and also growth factors and hormones zenye zina boost optimum growth and development of the baby. And also something important ni the laxative effect. Hii colostrum inasaidianga the baby atoe that first stool, meconium, so inaweza kutoka kwa gut. And then under carbohydrates, the main carbohydrate in milk is lactose, na pia kuna kitu kingine inaitwa oligosaccharides, and that acts as food for the good bacteria, so it helps to improve the gut of the baby. So hata hiyo basi, hiyo meconium itatoka vizuri. Alafu usisahau, anytime you breastfeed, it promotes feelings of comfort, security and attachment for mother and the baby at any given point. Hiyo msisahau. Haya, hii colostrum normally lasts up to 5 days. Alafu from that point do mature milk inapatikana. The same nutritional composition tu ndo iko. Then kwa proteins, the main protein ni casein. Alafu pia iko na whey protein, which are easier to digest. Though in cow milk, so colostrum tends to last for up to 5 days. So after hapo ndo sasa mature milk inakuwa produced. The nutritional composition is still the same. Kama sasa kwa proteins, the primary protein ni casein, which unaona mtoto akibap inakanganika hiyo maziwa, it has carbs. That has a role in the body. It aids in digestion na helps a slow release of amino acids. Then there's also whey, which are easily digestible, and they also now provide the source of the amino acids for the baby. Sasa tukirudi kwa cow milk, casein is higher, kama 80%. So now imagine if you give a baby cow milk, the baby will not be able to digest that. Sasa the baby will end up having problems. Also, we don't give milk up to 12 months. Haya, kwa carbohydrates still the same, lactose na oligosaccharides, fats, kuna medium chain fatty acids that are easily absorbed, kuna some form of omega-3, kina DHA. Breast milk contains both the water and fat soluble vitamins and minerals. Kuna calcium, kuna iron, though iron is just enough for that time. Then from 6 months we look for other supplements. Kuna pia vitamin D pia iko, though haitoshi, ndo kwa maana watoto hupatiwa. Na pia antibodies hii ya kuboost immunity. Mtoto ni ngumu sana apate homa, vitu kama hiyo, so na exclusive breastfeed. Haya, you may be willing to exclusive breastfeed, but maybe there's a situation that is not allowing you to do that. Kuna maternal health conditions, maybe the mother akona some form of sickness, ama the mother is taking certain medications that are a contraindication to breastfeeding. For that you will not. The infant health condition, unaweza pata maybe this baby cannot metabolize breast milk. Hapo you see there's nothing you can do. You have to seek for an alternative. Maternal lifestyle factors kama substance abuse, using drugs or alcohol, you cannot breastfeed. Alafu pia kuna infant conditions requiring specialized nutrition. Mtoto maybe was a premature baby, the baby may not know how to suckle, unaona. Pia kuna low birth weight, so this baby have to be helped. So don't really beat yourself up, at least kuna alternatives. Also in cases where the mother and the infant have been separated because of medical cases, that also prevents the mother from exclusive breastfeeding. Let's talk about how to increase breast milk. It is essential to remember that breastfeeding works on a supply and demand basis, and the key to maintaining an adequate milk supply is frequent and effective breastfeeding or milk expression. So there are certain strategies that can help stimulate production, and this is frequent nursing or pumping. So let's say you breastfed the baby is sleeping, and during that point you can pump more, so that now your baby is going to, so that your body can now increase production. Ensure that there is proper latching and positioning. So ensure that your baby latches onto the breast correctly and is positioned well during breastfeeding, just to maximize milk transfer and stimulate milk production. If you feel that your baby does not latch properly, please seek guidance either from the lactation nurse or a dietitian. Always breastfeed on demand. Do not stick to a certain schedule. You may be told that try and feed the baby every 3 hours, every 2 hours. Don't wait. If there are certain cues that you're going to notice, especially for a newborn, the baby is either mostly sleeping, so you feed, you change, the baby will be feeding so many times. Make sure when the baby feeds that they empty the breast fully. Though for newborns they really fall asleep, so once the baby sleeps you can maybe express the breast milk. And then skin to skin contact is also important, so if you can, as much as possible, do that just to help stimulate milk production. And then there is breast compression. This depends on how you hold the breast. And then please hydrate. The amount of fluids that you take makes a whole lot of difference during breastfeeding, and also the quality of food. So you have to eat nutritious foods. So drink plenty of fluids throughout the day. Even warm water is sufficient to help increase your milk flow. And for the food, just make sure your meals are well balanced and they're not they're rich in they are nutrient dense. just to help support your overall health and milk production. So also take care of yourself. Getting enough rest is important. Some of these things are easier said than done. Manage stress levels. Sometimes when you panic, you feel as though you're not getting enough milk. The more you stress, the lesser the amount of milk is produced. Especially if you have a support system, it really goes a long way. And then there's also something called the lactobox. Most of these lactation food items tend to have this that help increase milk supply. Even in the hospital, once you deliver, the doctors tend to prescribe medication that helps the body produce more milk. But if you feel you're not producing enough milk, please seek help, because the body is capable of producing as much milk that the baby needs. And that brings me to the end of today's topic. Please, let's give priority to exclusive breastfeeding. Let's encourage other people to exclusive breastfeed unless otherwise the body is capable of producing enough milk. But when it's not possible, we have alternative solutions. But seek advice from either the pediatrician or dietitian. Hapa kule nimefika kunaitwa Jomoko, so I'm just about to leave Thika Road, then I join the road that takes me to Thika. Sijui kama hapo ndo Garissa Road imeanzia, but thank you so much for keeping me company. Please don't forget to comment. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Let's enjoy the ride, and until we meet again, see you.